When I think of Las Vegas luxury homes, I think of clean, modern lines, wide, expansive floor plans, and of course, views. And this home delivers. I am here at a beautiful new construction home I just sold in the ever popular Summerlin in Las Vegas. We are at Glenrock by Toll Brothers, and this is the Rosendale floor plan, which is my absolute favorite in this community. So I'm so excited to show you around. It has truly everything you need. It's an entertainer's home, but it is also super functional. It's 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, plus an office and a loft. This home just sold for just under $2.2 million. You can see on the exterior, we have the mid-century modern elevation, which is my absolute favorite here. It looks so modern and fresh. The home does come with storefront glass, but the mid-century modern gives you a little bit of extra glass, which really carries through to some of the bedrooms, which we'll take a look at. In addition, we have an upgraded glass garage door out front, adding to that modern feel, and that leads into your 3-car tandem garage. All right, let's go take a look inside. My clients bought this home as a quick move home, which means that all the structural options were already selected. I think that, as always, Toll did a really great job of selecting the really important structural options that you need in a modern home like this, and I'll point those out along the way. Now, when we were home shopping for these clients, we looked at every luxury product and, we considered everything, but what really stood out to us about this home is this signature vaulted ceiling, which is just shy of 23 feet. I mean, to me, this feels like a modern home that you could really entertain in. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, okay, these vaulted ceilings look amazing, but what about energy efficiency? And Toll Brothers in this community has some really great upgrades to help with that. So the homes are built with 2x6 studs, so that gives you an extra 2 inches of insulation in the wall. In addition, we have R38 insulation in the ceiling, and the windows are an upgraded product by Andersen, so they are very low E and really good for your energy efficiency. This kitchen is gorgeous, and the Wolf Appliance package is included in the base price of the home. I love that the owners did this really beautiful stone here, and they have the waterfall edge, which to me always reads super modern. I think it provides really clean lines. We had a really great compliment from our home inspector who does all of the homes in Summit Club, which is the super ultra luxury community that we have here in Summerlin. And he said he sees unique stone like this in those homes. So props to the owners for doing this themselves. It looks really cool. Off to the side, as you enter in from the garage, you have a small drop space, and you have a great sized pantry where the owners have added some cabinetry. And then off the back of your actual kitchen, you have this massive prep kitchen. Now, this was one of those structural options that Toll added, but it is so neat. I mean, it is a full functioning kitchen. And what's really great about it is you can use that as your kitchen and keep this main space clean to really use this as the entertainment space. You don't have to worry about making a mess in it. This is here to show off. Now, the one structural option that I personally would add if I were building this home from the ground up is that Toll offers a 20 by 8 foot stacking slider here, which I think is just exceptional. But I understand why they didn't want to do that, because you don't want to over upgrade a home, and that is an expensive upgrade, and they put that money elsewhere. Now, headed into the backyard, I love this lot. It is so hard to find large lots in Summerlin. And look at the depth of this lot. I mean, it is exceptional. Now, when you are building a new home, this is how your lot is delivered. And my owners have been getting some quotes on, luxury, high-end backyard landscaping with a pool, spa, fire pit, etc. I want you guys to have a guess at where those quotes are coming in at. So If you have an idea in your head right now, comment below. At the end of the video, I'm going to reveal where those are coming in, and I wonder if anybody is going to guess right. Now, what I love about this backyard is you have these beautiful mountains behind. This here, those two mountains, they're actually the logo of Summerlin, and this will remain, other than you can see a KB home there, this will remain unobstructed. It is so beautiful. Another incredible structural option in this home is the conversion of this as an open flex space into an office with this gorgeous storefront glass. Now, this is a $27,000 upgrade, but I think it adds so much to the functionality of this home that you could use this as an office. You could turn it into a really cool bar area, a library. The possibilities are endless. You do also have the option to do a wet bar in there, or if you take the front bedroom, you can combine it with this space to make a multi-generational suite, which is really, really important for a lot of people to have. So I love that they have that option. Another structural option that I think is a must-have in this kind of a luxury home is this stunning spine staircase. Now, this is a $52,000 upgrade, but in my opinion, you have to have it. I just don't think a pony wall looks right in this kind of a home. And what I really love that I don't see a lot of people do is that this client selected the concrete stairs. A lot of people do wood, and I'll be honest, those tend to wear really quickly. I think the concrete is perfect with the rest of the home. At the top of the stairs, you have this lovely loft area, which I love because, like I said, downstairs I feel like is really great for entertaining, but up here in the loft area, you could have a cozy little setup for, watching TV, playing your games, reading a book, etc. It gets such great natural light, and it really provides that separation. As we head into the primary bedroom, I want to tell you a little story about what my clients were looking for when we were shopping. They really were adamant that they wanted a strip view, but as we looked throughout Summerlin, and as you might look as well, you will probably notice that the strip views have insane lot premiums, and often as the houses below are built, you actually lose most of that strip view. When we walked this lot when it was in framing, and we came up here specifically to this primary bedroom, and we saw this incredible view behind us, they knew that this was the one for them. I mean, this cannot be beat. When you are up here in Summerlin West, you are hugged on three sides by these gorgeous mountains. You have this incredible red rock behind us that is not going anywhere. It is absolutely stunning. And I love that they have this gorgeous covered, they call it a mirador in Summerlin, to enjoy the stunning views. Now, off of the primary, you have, of course, a gorgeous luxury bathroom. We did it in a really modern black tile and a huge walk-in closet, which the buyers customized. On the opposite side of the house as the primary, you have three nice sized guest bedrooms, all with ensuite bathrooms. My favorite is the one right across. I would use that as an office space because it has really cool windows and a nice expansive view of the valley. If you are interested in these homes, I am your new construction expert, and I would absolutely love to help. Glenrock by Toll Brothers is still in its early stages, although as the models are opening this weekend, we're seeing things start to sell faster and faster. This is going to be a community of about 120 homes. You have really cool choices between these 2 stories and also single stories, and they do what's called a terraced home, which is a single story with a basement level, which is a really neat new product. Being in this area, you are zoned for some of Las Vegas's top rated schools, and of course our very best private schools. So the best of the best for you here. It's a gated community. Your HOA dues will be about $200 a month in total. There is a SID of $25,000 in total, which is paid out $1,000 biannually. All right, that's a lot of info for you. I know that I promised you when we were out back for the cost of the backyard landscaping. So, drum roll. The quotes that we have gotten are anywhere from $350,000 to $500,000. That one, I will tell you, it looked like a resort backyard. Like I felt like I would be at a really super nice casino. But you know, that is a cost that you have to keep in mind as you are buying one of these homes. All right, and with that, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you are thinking about buying new construction here in Las Vegas, I would love to help. All of my contact information is at thethomasgrouplv.com, and I'm extension 2 for Kristen at the number on the screen. All right, with that, I will see you in the next video. Bye.